I feel like I'm in a weird angle. Now, logically, I don't think I am, but just like in my heart, I feel like I'm in a weird angle. How's it going, guys? Adam Giovanni back here with another Thursday video. Now, I'm doing a challenge today that I actually created. What this challenge consists of, it's for other people, whether you're a writer, whether you're not. I want you to tell the world, whether you're making a video, you're writing this on a blog, whatever, the 2 books you would write, nonfiction and fiction. If you're an author, you're gonna put these into motion and write them in the future. The title obviously says I'm gonna write a book. Maybe one day the nonfiction idea will come to fruition, but as of now, I'm still not writing a book. But hey, it could happen. So the nonfiction idea is something I've had for a while actually, and not being a writer, I just obviously never put pen to paper. But I still feel like it would be a cool idea. So in the past, I was a severe hypochondriac. Always would worry I was dying and something was wrong with me. So I thought it'd be a really cool idea to kind of write a book called The Diary of a Hypochondriac, and like the ups and downs of someone who's really worried about their health and worried that there's something wrong with them, and searching stuff online and kind of showing the ups and downs of that. I had this idea in 2014 when I feel like I was at the highest level of being a hypochondriac. At the time, I'm like, you know what, I'm sure a lot of other people are going through this, and it'd be kind of cool to like shed light on something that I know I suffer with every day. So I feel like this idea doesn't necessarily only have to be with hypochondria, but it could be with someone who's going through anxiety, any issue that someone's going through. So that's the nonfiction idea I had. If I was most likely to write a book, I feel like this could possibly be what I'd write about. So as for fiction, I was actually, sounds weird, I was in the shower and I was like, if I were to write a fiction book, what would I write about? And I had 2 ideas. The first one, this is a humorous book. This would be a comedic book. So I would do it from the perspective of a Secret Service agent or the Vice President of the United States, where they actually fall in love with the president. And like, it would be kind of like serious, but in reality, it's just such a funny, hysterical topic, and it's probably something that's never been written about before, so like I was like, you know what, I'm gonna jump on it. If anyone wants to take this beautiful love story of the Secret Service agent falling in love with the president, you go for it. I feel like it'd probably be a fictional president, and like I would create different characteristics and kind of build them on my own. Now the second book I thought of as a fiction writer, what I would probably do is have a guy who dates his whole life, dates, falls in love finally in his 30s, falls in love, and then his wife, years down the road, dies, and he has to kind of start the whole process all over again. And it's kind of the story is after his wife dies, so it's about what he's gonna do after that happens, and is he gonna fall in love again? How does his family handle all of this? I feel like that'd be a really cool fictional story, which is a little more serious. Now you're probably thinking, that sounds a lot like the plot of How I Met Your Mother and what happened in the show. If you didn't watch it, I'm sorry for the spoiler. But yes, that's kind of where I got the idea from. It's not really kind of, it's exactly where I got the idea from. And I've always wondered what would happen to Ted's character after the series ended. So I feel like I would kind of play off that and create my own continuation. If you want to take any of these book ideas, you go for it. I'm challenging every reader and every author out there to make this video or make this blog post on this topic, and turn yourself into a writer if you're not one. Please give this a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next Thursday.